guess can we just start with Grant Delpit?
Hmm.
The last time we talked to you, it was that limited amount of snaps, hamstring, and finally gets out there. What
Hmm.
did you think about his debut with you guys and what he
Yeah,
was able to do?
yeah, that was kind of fun to see Grant come out there. Really last week we were trying to taper him into it, uh, just as far as his role within the defense and kind of give him those snaps, and you could see him progress through the week. And then ultimately, I thought he did a lot of good things in a game that everybody saw. Really uh, at the end of the first half, some of his run support, making some of those tackles from the middle of the field, stepping down was really good to see. And then really coming in at the end with the sack, which was, it was awesome to see him come off the edge with speed and make that play.
Now that we got to see the dime package
Yeah.
for a decent amount in a game,
Hmm.
um, why is it so kind of appealing to you guys as a coaching staff?
Right. So I think we're always trying to get the best group on the field and trying to figure out, matchup wise, who that is. Um, whether it's four corners, three safeties, or whatnot. But we're always looking at those matchups, kind of seeing guys' skill sets, what that is, and then trying to um, form a role for them so that they can go out there and be successful. I think what excites me about the dime is really, those three pieces that I think our organization really values in those people as far as Ronnie, John, and Grant. And that's something that, was the vision all the way back in the off season. And now that we got all of them healthy, it's something that, we were looking forward to use.
With Greg Newsome, his
Mhm.
first two games, I guess how would you assess what he's done so far?
Right. I think Greg's done a good job in the role that we put him in. There's a couple plays that are tough spots, but I think what stands out with Greg is he's such a resilient guy, and so those plays come up, and he's really on to the next one, and you can see productive plays, even even after something that doesn't happen so well. But he's really locked in, focused, really working on his technique and eye progressions and his fit within the defense. And something that we talk about from the whole group is we're trying to find our rhythm, and that was really our focus this last week. Is we're trying to find our rhythm as a group because we haven't played together, and um, really trying to use these practice reps like game reps and try to build momentum so that we can continue to become the back end that we really want to be.
Coach, obviously, you know, new quarterback coming in. What do you see from Fields?
Mm-hmm.
And just what kind of change up is that for you guys
Yeah.
to prepare for him?
So one thing I have a little bit of familiarity with that offense, being in Minnesota for as many years as I have, and facing Coach Nagy, and really think a lot about what they do as far as training the quarterback. John DeFilippo, who was with us in Minnesota, I know how he trains the quarterback and how detailed his focus is, and you can kind of see it in his play as far as trying to gather pre-snap information um, to post-snap, going through his reads. I think he plays very clean, gets the ball to where he's coached to get the ball to, and then I think what Justin has that a lot of guys don't have is when the play breaks down, he obviously has the ability to not only uh, have a productive play, but like an explosive play because he is a very good athlete.
How do you size up Denzel Ward's start this season?
Right.
I know it's very it's
Yeah.
only 2 games, but
Right.
Joe Wood said yesterday he thought he might be trying to do too much.
Yeah, well, kind of trying to proactively talk through the process with Denzel is we're really just trying to focus on um, the details of what he's supposed to do, and not really. I think with guys as good as him, he knows he can create plays, he can make plays, but at the same time, you really want to hone in on the details of your job, and as far as alignments, and so much with the corner is just the detail of am I inside, am I outside, how far inside, how far outside, where are my eyes supposed to be, just those little process things, but really staying true to that, owning that, and then know that the plays are going to come because he is a talented player. And so I think, Denzel's best ball's still ahead of him.
You guys acquired Ronnie so late last year,
Mm.
right before the season
Yeah.
started. I mean, I guess now that you've had him for a full off season and into year two,
Mhm.
what kind of growth
So much growth. That's a great question. I actually watched some tape of when he first got here with him compared to where he is right now, and just sizing up all the things that he has improved on. As far as a player, you can see him. He's got a lot more bend. I think he came in the season a lot lighter, which I think has been good for him. Ronnie is an extremely smart guy. He's one of the smartest guys in the room. So I think him being in our system for a year, he can react quicker because he knows where his other coverage pieces are, what they're doing, and then being able to play off of it. It's something that you always see with Ronnie, and we saw it ever since he's been here, is his ability to go attack the ball. And he really does a great job on the second level in his run support.
He's big.
Yeah.
Like when you look at him, he's just like a
Yeah.
he's just a big guy.
Yeah, he's extremely long, and that's what excites me about really him and Grant is they're very similar very similar builds. They're long, they're lean, they can run. You can do a lot of different things with guys like that.
We didn't get to talk to Ronnie until today.
Mhm.
So of course, week one with the ejection and all
Mhm.
that was the subject. He
Mhm.
said, he's moved on, so he doesn't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
I just wanted to ask you again. We didn't get to talk to you the other day. But
Right.
do you get a sense from him that he learned something from that?
I think Ronnie's always learning. He is very focused on, and he understands the urgency of this profession. And I think he comes in every day, and he is very coachable. The things that I come up with and talk to him about, he's always focused in on changing that. And it was a difficult situation. It didn't turn out the way we wanted it to, but I have full faith in that Ronnie Harrison is going to make good decisions.